Hello, Namaste, Ganpati Bappa Moria. I am Kaustup Chaporkar. Welcome everyone to this Ganesh painting and drawing online event for kids. This event is organized by Charlotte Marathi Mandal and Hindu Center. We have with us two artists today, Neha and Nikita. So they are going to explain us how to draw two sketches of Lord Ganesha. They had conducted a similar event last year too at Hindu Center, and they have agreed to conduct this year's online event as well. So I would thank Neha and Nikita for all their efforts. Let's quickly have a look at what material we need. So we need some drawing papers, pencil and eraser, we need some crayons and markers. Now let's have a look at the first artwork that we are going to learn today. So this artwork, Neha is going to explain how to sketch and color. And the second artwork, Nikita is going to explain how to draw the sketch and color it. Now, before I hand it over to Neha, uh, this is the this is the link for Ganesh Festival 2020 donations. If you want to donate in any ways towards the Ganesh Festival, please visit this URL. Now I'll hand it over to Neha. Thank you.
First of all, I would like to thank Charlotte Hindu Center and Charlotte Marathi Mandal team for organizing this event. And let me introduce myself first. This is Neha Verma, as Kaustubh already introduced me. And I have been teaching art from over 5 years to the kids and adults too. And to check out my artwork, you can visit Neha's Art Facebook. This is my page, and today we are going to learn this um, Ganesha's painting drawing. I'll teach you step by step, and it might look a little bit difficult to some of you, but when we follow a step by step instructions, we can do this even much better and in very smooth way. So for these things, I have already my paper, and I have my pencil, eraser, markers, and these colors I have. This is like yellow, light orange, dark orange, light green, blue, and red and white. So we don't need to be exact same like what color I'm using, but you can make your Ganesha little different way and more colorful. So let's start this Ganesha, and I'm gonna get my pencil, and this is the paper which I keep it in a vertical way here, and I'm gonna make one dot from the top here. You can see where I keep it my dot. Okay, and then from here I need to reach here, so I'm gonna make another dot exactly below of the first dot, and then I'm gonna make one C. We need to make a turn and then reach it like this, and then slowly we need to make one more line and follow it slow and reach it like this. So, and for the ear, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a simple S shape, and we can do it little easily. So here it is. I'm gonna make first curve like this, and this is the curve line. We need to make it just look like a V shape. Here it is, the first here, and the second one we can make it a bumpy curve left side of the Ganesha, and then we can make S and connect it like this. So we are half done with our this face, Ganesha's face, and then I will make eye right here. So for that, I made one point like this, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make eye little slant way like this. This way I'm gonna make it. So here it is. just make this shape just like a leaf or petal in a slant way, and then we can make circle inside and another small circle inside. And this is the eyebrow I'm making. And then for the tummy part of Ganesha, we can make a big U. I hope you guys are able to see that. And then for the feet, what I'm gonna do, little bit easy. I'm gonna make a slanted U like this way. You can see my hand, how it's going. So first slanted U, I'm gonna make it like this. And the other one, I'm gonna do like this. This one is just a little bigger than the first one. And then I'll connect it like this. I'm gonna erase this line, also this line which is coming, and then I'm gonna make two curve in the feet. Then I will make Ganesha's feet here. Slowly, it's a small curve, and then I'm gonna make one hand here and I will make another hand here. So one hand should be like this. I just made a U shape here, and then we need to go up and slightly come down, and the finger I will make it like this, 1 2 3 and 4, and the other side I will make small curve like this, and then I will go little up, come down, and then I will connect this with sleeping line, and then I will make a small circle to show the modak, and then
Hello.
this is the tooth.
Yeah,
This is
hi
the
Neha. I
tooth.
think I think we are going wonderful.
Mhm.
Are you able to hear me, Neha?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
And
can we
then
go little slow? I can see some comments where people are probably finding it a little difficult to follow. So can you please
mhm.
go little slow?
Sure, sure.
Okay, thank
If
you.
you want, I can explain you one more time. So what I did first, I just made
Yeah.
from the, yeah. So here I keep it first my vertical paper like this. I made 2 point from here, here, and here, and I made C shape and make a turn. And when we make a turn, it looked like a 6. Then I followed the same like this line, and for the 2 ears I made bumpy curve from here, and I connected like a S, and the other side I made another curvy line, and I make like a B shape, letter B. And for the this tummy part, first what I did, I made this big U, and then for the feet I tried to make little slant way this feet like this way. So first feet, what we did, I made like upside down U like this. Here it is. And I reach it in the middle right here. And then I made another upside down U slanted way. And then I erase it, the line which was coming inside of this feet part. And then I made this feet just a curvy. I just made a small feet to show this fingers, and I made this palm. So what I did here in the palm, I first did the U, and we went up and then come down, and then I made fingers 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then I connected with the thumb part. And then this side, what I did, we need to make curve first, and you need to go little up, come down, And then you need to connect this with sleeping line. And for the modak, you need to make curve and connect it right here. So here it is. I did my Ganesha sketching and I'm showing one more time how I did my eye part. So what I did, we need to make eye little slant way. Look at my finger, like how I'm keeping. It will go little slant like this. So here, we need to make this shapes just look like a leaf or petal shape. It will be like this. And I make small circle here and another small circle here. And this is the eyebrows. This is the complete sketching part of Ganesha. And after this, I will give some background. So I'm not going to do some specific or difficult, just making a line like a curve like this. 1, 2. It doesn't have to be correct count, but I'm just following the pattern. You can even make it like a sleeping line or a standing line pattern, whatever pattern you feel it's comfortable. I'm just giving a random pattern for the background. Hope you guys are following with me nicely and it will come out good. There you go. I'm just slowly following the curve and I'm going like this. I'm just continuing this pattern. There you go. I ended. So I completed the sketching part. After this, I will get my black Sharpie. And if you don't have exact color Sharpie, you can use whatever color marker you have. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna trace this first before we color. So slowly, I'm tracing this picture. There, another line. And tooth. I'm slowly tracing the ear part. So you need to make sure that you're following your pencil line. There. And when we follow this part, this body part, we made it. So we need to make sure we do not follow the erased line. We already erased it. Okay. So just make sure and follow with me. Like this. Slowly follow it. I hope you guys enjoying with me this drawing and I hope you are following me. Just slowly follow everything, whatever we draw with pencil. There, I completed this part and I'm gonna slowly follow the eye. And I'm tracing this eyeball. We can leave this inside ball white and other than everything, we can just use the black marker. And if you don't have black marker, you can use black crayon here. You can use whatever you have with you. I'm just tracing this outline slowly. So in a simple way, we can make this Ganesha like that. I'm just completing this part. There you go. I hope you guys catch up my speed, whatever I'm doing. I just did follow the all pencil line, and this picture is completed. So we will go through our coloring section. So here I have this crayon, as I already mentioned, these colors I have, and I have yellow, light orange, dark orange, blue, green, and red, and white. So if you don't have exact color, you can make your Ganesha in a different way, like different colors. You can use it whatever color you want. So I'm using first my yellow color here. I'm giving my background color. So what I'm gonna do, I will color this yellow, and I will leave two strap lines, and then I will follow the same pattern. So here first I'm coloring this part. So whenever you use the color, you need to make sure that you are filling color nicely and you're not leaving any white spot to make it beautiful and neat. So, and you need to make sure that you are not going out of your black line we made it. So here I completed this part, and then I will skip this two line. I'll skip this two, and then I will fill another line. I colored this yellow, and I will repeat the pattern. As you can see, I will leave this two line, and then I will color this part. I hope you guys are catching me and following me nicely. There, and I will repeat the same pattern, and I will color this one. I'm just continuing the pattern, like we can make some good background to give our Ganesha like more attractive. Here we can leave another two, and I'm filling yellow here. And then I'm repeating this pattern. But here, when you color nearby this hand, you need to make sure that you will not go inside this part. So just take your time and complete this nicely. There. And again, I will repeat this. So again, I'm repeating this pattern. There, I completed the yellow part, and then I will get green color. This is the green I have. You can pick whatever green you have. And I will just color next to yellow. Next to yellow here. I will repeat this pattern. I will color next to yellow here as well. There. Let's complete all of them. So you can just look at me in the screen what I'm doing and you can follow step by step. Here, we need to make sure that we will not go inside of it. So I'm filling here and then there. And I'm gonna repeat this here. We need to make sure that we are not going out of the black line. And then I will repeat this one. And then here. I'm going a little slow so you guys can catch me up and do it neatly with well finishing. There. So I have completed everything and just one left here. So we can go ahead and repeat this pattern. Complete this part. There. So you can see we colored half of the background already. You don't need to be pick the same color what I'm using, but you can make different color. You can pick different color and make it little bit different way and more colorful, whatever color you want. So I'm gonna use this blue next. This is the blue color I have. You can pick whatever blue color you have. I'll fill the rest of the stripe lines. I made it. Slowly, we need to be little bit slow and fill it nicely. There. So just like I followed this yellow and green, I need to follow all over this blue color. There. I'm following here. I hope you guys able to see the full screen, what I'm doing. I'm just following this pattern. There. We need to make sure one thing that if you are using different color, you should not go outside of a line and you will not go in other color like here in the green and yellow. and here. I completed this part as well. I'll move to here. So I have only one part left. I'm gonna fill here. There, I completed this background. I hope you are able to finish the background with me. And then I'm gonna use red color. I have this red. You can pick whatever red you have. I'm gonna fill red here. So we need to make sure that you are not going inside the eye. Just careful. And also you're not going inside the tooth. So just carefully fill the color, red color. I will also fill here, but I will not cross this ear part. There. So we need to slowly fill this red completely. And also I'm gonna fill red here, but for that what I'm going to do, I'm gonna make exactly parallel line like this, like I made this ear, like a B shape. So I will make the curve one more time inside and I will follow this pattern. There. And then inside of this B, we can fill it and make sure we are not coloring here. So I'm just fill the B red here. There you go. So you need to make sure that we are not going here. I will keep this white to make it little more beautiful. So you can also do it, or if you want, you can fill another color to make it different way. And red color I will fill in this tummy part. And here also I will try to make another U, but I will not go here in the feet part. So you need to make sure. So I'm just making a small U inside one more time with the red color only. And then I'm slowly filling this red. So we just need to complete this part, this U part red. Try to make sure that we will keep this white. I'm slowly filling up. There you go. I completed this part. I hope you guys completed this much as well. I'm gonna use this red color one more time for this part. So I will make another shape inside like I did for my this left ear here, and then only this part I will fill red. So you can look at the screen what I'm doing, and just this part you can fill red. There you go. I completed this red. Now I completed with this color. I will pick another color. I'll get my light orange, and if you don't have, you can use any different color. This is the light shade of orange. So I will go ahead and complete this feet. For this also, I'm making another small U upside down like this. Are you able to see in the screen? I hope you guys are able to see here. I made another upside down like a slanted way U here. And I will do the same thing in the other feet as well. And I will fill only here and here this color. So I'm just slowly going and filling it up like this. So you need to make sure that you are filling the color nicely. There you go. I completed this light orange here. I'm not filling here, so you can just leave this white for now. And I'm just filling the light orange here as well. So I completed this slanted U part as well. There you go. And this light orange will also go in this two hands. So slowly follow with me. I'm making another line like this. See what I did here? I just made one slipping line like this, and only this part we can color light orange and leave this part there. There you go. And in the other hand, I will make another U in the top like this and only fill the upper part, not the bottom one. There you go. I completed this light orange and just a little bit in the feet. That's it. Light orange, we need to color only this part. I will get my dark orange. This color I have. You can pick whatever color you have. So the dark orange will go here, 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 and here. If you are following with me, you can go step by step with me. So I'm gonna go here first with my dark orange. There you go. You need to slowly fill it up right here as well. So I'm gonna slowly fill this part as well. There you go. And I'm going here in the other hand. So slowly the bottom part of this hand, I'm gonna fill light orange like this. And the other hand too. There you go. And in the feet as well. I'm gonna fill this dark orange here in this part. I just marked it here. So I'm gonna go slowly and fill this dark orange here. I hope you guys can see in the screen. I'm slowly going, and we need to make sure that you will be in your black border line to make your Ganesha neat. There you go. I completed this part. I will go and get my yellow one more time, the one we used before, yellow color, and I will fill this yellow here. And then I will get my white. It's optional if you want to color white here, but you can just skip this part. I'm just using white like this. And the other side too. So I just giving a little bit finishing with the white. So here, there, we completed our Ganesha. So here is the picture, and we completed this Ganesha picture. Please, if you are following with me and drawing this picture, do let me know how your picture came out. And if you need any help from me, you can just definitely feel free to reach out to me. And I will now move over and hand over and welcome to Nikita, and she will explain the another Ganesha drawing.
Hello everyone, what a fabulous artwork there. My name is Nikita Gesota, and as Neha, I am also art teacher, and I do enjoy a lot teaching small kids. So today we are going to work. This will be our second artwork where you can see it is very much in detail, like the eyes, the tusks, and trunk and all the shading part. I think you might be, your little fingers must be a little tired. You just stretch, stretch, stretch. Stretch a little bit, rub a little bit, get all ready for next artwork. So I will explain first that what all material we are going to use. So pencil and markers of color black, green, red, and brown, and crayons of color orange, pink, red, and there are two different shades for skin. You can use any shades of one lighter color and one dark color. Here I have used one yellow color. It's a kind of a yellow ochre, and this is a brown color. So before starting to draw this, we'll just focus a little bit on how we can work out with this using simple shapes. Now here, if you can you see this number 3? Yeah, so we can start with this number 3, and when I will go step by step, I will explain very slowly because there are quite a lot of small kids there. So how to draw using shapes. So here I'm going to draw number 3 first. If you see, I'm leaving a little gap from the top for crown and lot more gap for face and trunk. So here is number 3. Leave some gap here and here to draw Ganesha's ear. After drawing this number 3, can you draw straight vertical lines here? Even if it is not that much straight, it's okay. Don't worry. It is just a pencil sketch. We can erase, redraw, and we can correct it anytime during coloring. After this, now it goes in the shape of U, but we are not going to complete this U. We will be just drawing this curve and leave it here as it is. Why? Because yes, you're right. We need some space here to draw the tusk and trunk. So far so good. So here we did draw number 3, straight lines and little curves. Now we will move on to draw Ganesha's ears. So can you see this point where number 3 and straight line joins? We are going to draw a curve facing down each side. After this, here where the straight line ends, we are going to draw another curve facing up. Good enough? Now let's join these two curves with S shape. One here, another here. So Ganesha's ears are ready. Now, should I move on to the tusk? We'll take a little pause. Okay. Can you draw small lines here and a C shape? Why? Because from here tusk comes out. So we want to show those bumps and protrusion. Now here I'm going to draw one tusk. Pay attention, this tusk is not complete. It is a little broken. Why? Because there are, a lot of stories behind that. Might be you already know, or might be you can ask your parents. They must be knowing. Or maybe Charlotte Marathi Mandal can arrange one more event about Ganesha stories. It will be fun, right? Okay, so we are ready with this task. Now, second task will be sharp pointy task. So far, okay? I hope you are following me. Next, I'm going to draw trunk. Now here it's little bit tricky part because this will be long curve. So I will be drawing it first and then I will be repeating that step. Don't worry about it. So I am going inside and outside and I will draw this curve. Can you see some kind of a shape, number here? Yeah, bingo, you're right. This is number 6. So, see, number 6, number 3. 6 is looking at 3. We just did draw 63. Who says tricky is always difficult? We can make it more simple always. So, I am repeating this again. Here, I started with the curve which goes inside and then start drawing number 6. Good? Awesome. Then another curve start from here and just start following this curve very slowly. You can stop here and draw V, which are nostrils. So we are ready with the basic structure of Ganesha's face. Now we are going to draw some details. Let us start with eyes. Now whenever we draw human eye, you might have observed that the eyebrows are in one line. But in case of Ganesha's eyes, it should go little slanting. And now where we are going to start is, can you see this point where ear joins to this number 3 head part? Leave a little gap there. And draw a curve like this, a little slanting way. And similarly, another eyelash. Good? Now after this, I am going to draw this eye which follows same curve. Here. Good? Okay. So let us start finishing with this. Draw number C here. Let us see here and here. So eyes are done. Let us draw the eyeballs like this. Good? Okay. Now we are going to draw one more number. Again, number 3. For Ganesha's Tika, I am going to draw a trident here. This number 3, looking at this number 3. And a diamond. Okay. Maybe you can do your own decoration. You can add your own stuff there. You need not to follow each and everything what I'm telling here. You can make your own artwork from this. So I'm repeating this step again. Draw number 3 and draw a little diamond in the center. Then I'm drawing a straight line here. Start drawing C's. 1, 2, 3. And finish off with more C's here. 1, 2, 3. And I'm making a little leaf shape here. Good. Now I will be drawing one line here. This is also just for decoration. If you want, I can repeat eyes again. I have drawn eyebrows and eyes, which follows the eyebrow shape, finished with C and eyeballs. Eyes again. Okay. Here one eyebrow, another eyebrow. Now if you see, the starting point of eyebrow is just in front of the points where ear join to face. And after the eyebrow, draw the upper eye line just below the eyebrow, following same curve and same shape here and here. Join with the C shape and draw eyeballs inside. Good. I hope everyone has followed this after second repetition. So let me repeat this center tika part. I have drawn number 3, which is looking at this number 3. And there is a small diamond shape, a straight line. Here 1, 2, 3 C's. And here 1, 2, 3 another C's. And here a leaf shape. Here I have drawn just a line following this trunk curve. So far so good. Let's move on to crown part. I think everybody has followed till here how to draw Ganesha's face. Now for crown part, again the same point here, this point and this point. Our crown starts from these points. Here a little curve and same type of curve here. We'll be drawing one more curve which joins towards this curve a little bit. I will be drawing one straight lines here and we'll be joining these with another curve. Let me repeat this step one more time. From this point and this point, we are going to start crown shape. For this, I have drawn one curve here, one curve here, this one more curve, another curve, draw straight lines and join at the center with one more curve. Good. I will be drawing one flower here. For that, I am drawing a stem, a circle, and flower petals. I want to have one more circle here. Good. I will be covering this flower with a seed, and there will be covered by one more seed. Good. Now, if you can see, there are some points here. I will be joining it with curves to this tree shape. One, here two, here. I can see there is a lot of gap here, and we can make this more colorful if we have some more lines here. So I'm going to divide this by drawing more lines. So I've divided this. I did draw one more line here in this space, and another line here. So we are ready with our basic artwork. So here I will just add some more, I will tell some more steps so that if someone has not followed, they can follow it again. I did started with drawing number 3, straight line for you, and there is a curve here. I did left some gap for tusk and trunk. For tusk, I did draw these protrusion curves. Here one which goes inside and this 2. I have drawn one tusk here, another tusk here. And then go for the trunk, goes inside and follows number 6. And another line follows the same curve till here and draw number V here for nostrils. For ears, this point I did draw 2 curves and another curve looking upside, and I joined it with shape S. For crown, I started from this point. I did draw one curve here, another curve here, this curve, one more curve, straight lines, joined with another curve. I did draw simple flower here in the center for some more decoration, and I did covered it with 2 C's. 1, 2. Then I joined these points to these C's with curve lines. So here we are ready with Ganesha's basic sketch. Now starts the fun part, coloring. I will be using markers first because I'm going to use crayons. So while working with crayons, we always have to use markers first, because if once we do coloring with crayons, markers doesn't stay on crayon. But if you want to do with watercolors or acrylic color, then color with water and acrylic first and then use markers, because water and acrylic color might smudge marker lines. Now here I am going to use my red marker first for the decorations like chica and this curve line a little bit in the flower and turban part. So I will be slowly following these lines. For trident, try to make it a thicker lines. and fill it up this shapes here. Yeah. And slowly draw this line. Now for turban, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw small circle with red inside this big flower, and for petals I will be marking little circles inside each petal, and here too small red circle. So we are done with the red color marker. Now let's start with using green color. So green color I'm going to mark here for the stem part of the flower and for bordering around all red dots. One here and all other petals. Here. So flower is done and this is done. Good. I'm keeping green marker away too. Yes, you can use your own colors because as I mentioned, like for decoration, just use any colors of your choice. Even decoration also you can change a little bit the way you want. And now I'm going to use brown marker for following all outlines. So while drawing outline, I will just go again step by step as we followed for the sketch. Let's draw number 3. Straight line. And a little curve here. I'm drawing tusk. These lines for protrusions. Let's draw the tusk. Now, be super careful while following the line for trunk. Follow the curve. Yeah. And another line from here. And this video. Let's border ears. And the S shape. Now comes the crown part. Remember, we did draw these curves for the crown. 1, 2, and here straight lines. Now we will be drawing this C shapes. and this curved lines for more decorations on the crown. Now we are not going to do any border line right now for eyes because we are going to do it using black marker. So I'm going to use this black marker for eyebrows first, make it a little bit more thick, and another one. Now let's follow the eye shape. Now with the same marker, I'm going to color the eyeball. Leave a little bit of white part here for a twinkle, and another eyeball. Let us draw a little eyelashes here, and some more eyelashes here. Good. Now what I want to do is for this another part of eyeball, I will be using the brown color again. So let's start filling up this eyeball. Again, if you observe, I am leaving a little white space here. Good. So eyes are done. Now we are going to start with coloring face. Now, as I told before, I am going to use two shades. One is the light yellow ochre and another is brown. So first I'm going to color face and ears with this yellow ochre color. Now here is one trick, that your crayons won't go outside the line. For that, start coloring at the borders first. It will help you to keep colors inside. So here it is. And now while coloring, just take care that it goes as smooth as possible and in one direction. It will give nice look. Color the other ear similarly. Again, if you observe, I started coloring borders first, then color the inside part. Now comes to the face part. Again, I'm using the same color first. Start coloring the borders, and while coloring around the eye, be super careful because we want to leave this white here. So I'm going to just color around the eyes first. This eye and another eye. So start with the border again. I'm going to do a little bit of yellow streaks on tusk too. Do not feel with the color, just a little bit. And here it is, the face part borderline. Going towards the trunk. Filling up the trunk now. So again, now while coloring inside, be careful that your strokes should be in one direction as much as possible. This is a little bit time consuming because we have a larger space to cover. So I got a question to show the finished picture again. So our picture will be looking like this once it is finished. And here we are filling up the gaps. Just keep one direction. And now I am filling up the trunk part. So here we are done with coloring of face. And now we are going to take this dark brown color to give a more depth to face and to make it a little bit more realistic. And this dark part we are going to use where we feel like there should be a kind of a protrusion or shadow. Now main area is where the trunk is. So we are going to draw some streaks with this dark brown. Here while doing this stroke, just go very light. No need to give a lot of pressure here because we have to blend it later to the background color. So here I have done a little bit of streaks. Now with your finger, just blend it the background. If you don't want to use fingers, you can always use tissue paper or earbud for this blending part. So here, yeah. So now it looks like this is going much more deeper only by adding a little bit of dark shadow there. And here I will be doing for this protrusion, and again blend it a little bit. Yeah, and here I will be making little dark streaks on the ear side. If you want, you can blend it, or if you want, you can just keep as streaks. No issues. So we are done with the face part. I hope everybody has followed this. If you're using a different color for face, I would like to tell you that please try to use different shades of same color, which is one is lighter and one is a little bit darker, so that we can achieve this type of shadings. Now I will like to move on to the turban area, the crown. Here I am going to do a pattern with red and orange. You are free to use your own color. So here it will be alternate, red, orange, red, orange. So I will be filling up the gaps with red color first. Here one red, leave the gap, another red, let us start here. Here one more red, leave the gap, another red, and the center part I will be filling up with red again. Good. I'm repeating again. We are going to do a pattern with red and orange. For that, I have done red, leave the gap, red, leave the gap, and same way this side. And center is red. Now I will be starting with orange color, filling up the gaps here. So here it's orange. This gap is filled up with orange. One more orange here. And we're left with one more space. Here is orange. Now we have some space here and here. So I will be doing orange here. So this orange here. And I will be using pink color to fill up this gap. So now if you can see, this color pops up, and this I kept a little subtle color, just with the two colors everywhere, and the crown part is much more colorful. I can see a little gaps here. I'm trying to fill it in. And here. So here our Ganesha is ready. I will like to add a few more things in here. If you want to do it on a canvas or maybe some mixed media paper, I have a little trick here which I have done on my canvas Ganesha, which I will show you later. I have used a putti, or I have right now this sculpty. You can make a little rounds of this straight line, and you can stick it with glue on all over the border, just like this. Just while making these lines, be careful that it should be as much even as possible all over. So I will like to show you that type of Ganesha I did is this one on canvas. As you can see here, I have bordered everything with this type of putti or clay. Good. And here is our Ganesha ready. I hope you enjoyed this session, and we will like to see your artworks which are ready. So please do share it with us. And there is one more event happening in Hindu Center organized by Charlotte Marathi Mandal. It is about the exhibition, Ganesha on Canvas exhibition. So you all are welcome to take participate in that, and all the details has been given on the same Facebook page of Charlotte Marathi Mandal. And if you have any doubt regarding this artwork or about the exhibition event, you can reach out to us. And this video will be available on Charlotte Marathi Mandal Facebook page and Charlotte Marathi Mandal YouTube channel, so that you can, if you want, you can watch again some steps you want to get repeated. You are stuck with that. You can pause, replay, and it will help you to finish your artwork. So I will just touch upon on what is your takeout from this artwork sessions. One is, try to check for basic shapes like we did here. All artwork can be made simple and finished with some simple, very simple basic shapes, numbers, letters. This is one thing. Second, decide on your colors. Use primary, secondary, complementary colors. And if you want to do some little bit of shading, use different values of same color. Different values means lighter and darker colors. And try to blend it in. Good. Okay, I think I'm done here, and I will like to thank you, all of you, to for participating in this event and making it so successful. I will like to thank Charlotte Marathi Mandal and Hindu Center for organizing this event and giving me and Neha this fabulous opportunity. And thank you, Kaustubh, Mahesh, and Mr. Nayak for helping out for having this event successful. Thank you very much. Yeah, over to Kaustubh now. And Ganpati Bappa. Moria. And one more thing, and sorry, I forgot to add. After this workshop, just wash your hand nicely. It is not because of coronavirus. Everything is not for coronavirus. If you can see your hands are already stained, mine are. Might be yours too. So just don't forget to wash your hands. Okay, over to Kaustubh. I think I'm done now.
Yeah. Thank you, Nikita. It was such a great delight to learn and understand how to draw Lord Ganesha sketches and color them. I'm sure you all must have enjoyed it. So let's have a look at what we really learned today. So the first artwork, uh, this is the artwork that Neha had covered. So all her contact details are mentioned here in case you have any doubts or want any more suggestions, you can contact her. And the second artwork that Nikita just taught us. So this is the final artwork that Nikita taught us. Her contact details are mentioned on the left hand side. Uh, okay, so we have a Charlotte Ganesh Festival Facebook group. In this, you can find all the details about all the upcoming events. We have a lot of events coming up until Ganesh Festival and during Ganesh Festival. So you can visit this Facebook group to know more details. And for donations, if you wish to donate for Charlotte Ganesh Festival, please visit this link, and it will be great if you wish to participate or donate. Uh, and last but not the least, I really thank you all for joining us today for this event and making it really successful. So thanks a lot on behalf of Charlotte Marathi Mandal and Hindu Center. And I thank both the artists, Neha and Nikita, for taking the time out and putting this event together, explaining us all these details about Lord Ganesha sketches. There are a lot of efforts that are required in the background for a 1 hour, 1.5 hour event. So thanks again, Neha and Nikita, on behalf of the entire Ganesh Festival team. Thank you very much. Ganpati Bappa Moria.